shook in his presence. What the hell is happening in Shibuya?
レベッカ日本人の天皇の皆さんに挨拶をお願いします。
Hello, I'm so excited to come to Japan to meet everyone at Tokyo Game Show. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like TennoCon.
Say the line again.
日本の皆さん、こんにちは。Warframe 8月の東京ゲームショーに登場します。みんなに会うのが楽しみです。天皇。
ありがとうございます。
Take a seat. We're gonna play romance roulette.
Oh, okay.
Whoever you pick,
Okay.
you have to romance your second time around.
Okay.
Feel it. Feel your heart. Heart of the cards.
Okay, where is my heart? My heart is going right here.
Okay, don't.
That's who I romanced the first time! Megan, whoever you pull is your romance. Romance roulette, romance roulette.
Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Heart of the
Could be
cards.
anyone. Pablo's mom!
Alright, 3. Wait, are they in wraps?
No, they're in a package.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, those are cool.
That's super cool.
I'm happy with these.
I'm edgy.
Join me as I do a hell-inspired Dungeons & Dragons adventure for my friends where they all sold their souls to a devil, but they had to find their soul contracts and figure out what got them in hell. So I used wax to seal all their contracts, of course, with accurate stamps and lore. So each of them actually lost their identity and were assigned a wax color. So for instance, one of the players had black wax and then some of the other ones had green, and I made them matching shirts that they had to wear, and then they had to find their corresponding contract. So they were only known by their color. So, you know, pink or purple. And then throughout the adventure room, there were contracts hidden. They were in sort of the devil's waiting room. So they had to start off the adventure by looking around the room for their soul contracts and then figuring out a way how to escape hell and defeat the devil by finding their schedule and getting their souls back. So this was a very exciting Dungeons & Dragons campaign for my friends. I saw this on Twitter. If you're working on a game, take a random piece of code or data and multiply it by 1,000 and see what happens. So, null star, base of 3, added some strength, times 1,000, and we got over 9,000 null stars. My computer didn't love this. Warframe did not love this. Nova's never looked, well, she didn't look great, but at least my computer didn't explode. Yay!
I've heard of this story a long time ago, but it wasn't until today that I saw the actual proposal for it, and I wanted to share it with you. Back in the 1950s, Coke was trying to raise the price of a bottle. For the longest time, it was a nickel, and they hadn't moved from there for years and years and years. Now they were facing one big technological hurdle, and that was that vending machines were not able to take multiple denomination coins or give you change. So you had to choose one coin and stick with it. So if you were at a nickel and you wanted to go to the next coin, that would have been 10 cents, meaning you would be doubling the price of Coke, which would be pretty unacceptable for most people. So they tried a few ideas, including sending the CEO of Coke to play golf with the President of the United States and trying to convince him to create a 7.5 cent coin so that they could use that for vending machines. That idea didn't pan out. So another idea they had was this: probabilistic pricing. And if you're a gamer like myself, you're pretty familiar with probabilistic pricing because that's how loot boxes work. Essentially what they had as an idea was for every 9 Cokes, one of them would be empty, and it would be called the official blank. So if you were the unlucky one to get that one, you had to buy another one. But if you were anyone else, you would get your Coke for 5 cents. But the effective price, because there was one empty now, the effective price now became 5.625 cents per Coke. And that's how they want to combat this. This idea, imagine, never went anywhere. They didn't manage to pull it off back in the day, but as we all know, later in time, some wild video game designer managed to make it a reality. Oh well. This is my current afternoon, just listening to a podcast, playing some Sudoku, counting the keyboard, counting the arms. It's a good life.
Yes, sir. Which floor would you like to get off on? Oh, you'd like to go right upstairs? A jolly good show. One lift, going straight up. Per request. And off we go. Feel free to help yourself to the complimentary straps. I think they'll be quite to your liking. Excuse me, miss. Wait your turn. Here we are. Almost to the top. And there we are, good sir. Thank you for riding with us.
Oh my goodness. Help.
Milo's doing my code review. Do you think I should change that? Okay, you don't like that. Okay, I got it. My supervisor is here, checking out how work is going on Protea. Look at that animation. Hell yeah. You like it? Approved. Need to capture this beauty. Look at that. That's so cute. Thanks a lot, Spline. That was very nice.
Oh, crap. Well, one of us is gonna have to change.
This is your man.
Yes.
To have so many people gathered in one room for one moment of their life, it's something I treasure. And for me, celebrating JoJo's Bizarre Adventure together is what TennoCon 2019 is all about. We're gonna bring bizarre and adventure in one video game adaptation that you won't expect. Launching on the PlayStation 5, you'll find...
What was your favorite movie in grade school?
Oh, Spider-Man 3.
Now, this is a small one. I'm assuming this is a Pikachu gum. It has dust on it. Okay. This is weird. You are awesome. Okay, thank you. I totally can read that. I did not just make that up. And let's see what this tastes like. Oh my god. What is happening here? This one is this is a giant Cheeto with a hole in the middle. Cheeto with a hole. So okay, let's see. That's I can turn it around. It's literally a giant Cheeto.
I've gotten really into birding because I've been playing a lot of Warframe and a lot of Final Fantasy XIV online.
I need a moment real quick. I'm gonna go shut the windows. There's a lawnmower outside.
Ooh, it didn't sound like a red-breasted warbler.
In all my years, I've never witnessed such acrobatic perfection. I think you're ready for our high field show. That's right, the real deal.
What was I doing wrong? Hold Alt to dive into prone. Okay, off to a great... How did I die in the tutorial? Oof. Okay.
Hey guys, it's Rebecca here. Xbox One at 1 is live, so come on down. See you there, guys. Bye.
Okay, please show your new mouse. Oh, I do have a new mouse. Thank you for asking. Rebecca did, as she promised, and she bought me a new mouse. If you remember from last time, I had a mouse that was super disgusting. Did I keep that mouse?
I hear some guitar. I wonder what's going on.
Hey guys.
Hey George.
What are you guys working on?
Recording some guitar for new Shazin.
Really?
New Shazin sound.
Jeff the Guitar Master. Nice, nice. Can you show us a bit of what it sounded like in game?
For sure.
Nice. All right. Well, coming soon.
Here it is.
All right. Thanks, guys.
That's what we're gonna tell everyone. I read Playboy for the articles, and I play Love and Deep Space for the combat.
Something's wrong. There's 70,000 units approaching.